What's up, Kayla gang? We are back with yet another video. So let's go ahead and get into today's topic. First things first, we're going to be talking about Gabrielle Union. You know Gabby from Bring It On. You know Gabby from Think Like a Man. And she is just an all-around baddie of a woman. She's an actress, Black actress. She's been acting since the early 2000s and she's still in the game. So shouts out to Miss Gabby. And then you know D Wade. I know all my fellas out there know D Wade. If you don't know D Wade, he is a famous basketball player. He played for the Heat with LeBron James. If you know, you know. And he is still very, very in today's pop culture. So let's get into it. The rise, the fall of the two relationship. So Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade dated for a long time before they actually decided to tie the knot. So Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, you know, they're both in the industry. Like I said before, she's an actress, he's a basketball player. So the two coming together is not unseen, you know, it's not unheard of. But this is when it went downhill. And I'm about to play.
Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship or losing the finals?
Way harder to have a conversation with my now wife.
Right.
Who wasn't at the time, but my now wife about it. Like, you try to think of everything possible.
Because you're thinking about what you're going to say and you're also thinking about how she's going to react.
The football player, Dwayne Wade, he cheated on Miss Gabby. Yes, he did. He cheated on Miss Gabby, and this was when the two were on a break. So they broken up briefly, and he raw dogged it. He raw dogged it when they broke up. And of course, they ended up getting back together. Shame. So he decided to, you know, do what he did. He raw dogged it when him and Gabby were split. And guess what? Guess what came when he decided to raw dog it? A child. So he had a baby on Miss Gabby, and it was up in an uproar, so he had to go and tell Gabby before she found out. You know, she's a famous actor. She has a great reputation. Big span, she's that girl. So to see that, you know, he just raw dogged it on her, even if it was a break, he knew that he was still thinking about getting back with her. So he ended up having a baby, and this baby kind of, you know, of course, like any relationship, shook up the pot. You know, no woman wants to love a man and then, you know, he ended up having a baby, whether they was on a break or not. It's still damage to her ego. And then she always has to think about this and always see this, you know, little human, and nobody wants to go through that. So Miss Gabby decides that she's going to give the relationship another chance after the baby from the side chick, and she accepted the baby. So the two got back together, and this was very big because Miss Gab still, you know, she still has to go through this, love this man, and she just has to accept it because it's a flaw that is going to be here forever as long as they are still together. So next up, after the cheating scandal and the cheating situation, and that went all in an uproar on social media, in the blogs, in the magazines, everywhere, that D Wade cheated on Gabrielle Union. After a while, they end up getting back together. She accepted the baby, and boom. Next situation. So the youngest son, he is soon to be transgender. His name is Zaya Wade, and you know, it's nothing wrong with being gay. You know, half the population is gay at this point. You know, we love the gays. We love y'all. We love y'all. But This was frowned upon to a lot of different people because of his age. That's the reason that a lot of people don't really accept it. His fans, Gabby fans, Dwayne fans, their whole fans don't really accept how they're letting their son be so free and be himself and just live in his truth. A lot of people don't like it because he's so young, and I think he is in a process of going into what he's going into to becoming a woman. And a lot of people don't like that because they're like, at his age, I think he's only like 13 right now. At his age, they're like, he can't possibly know what he wants. He can't possibly know if he's really gay. He can't possibly know if he really want to be a woman and change his body parts at this age. Like, why are y'all allowing that? He's too young for that. He's too young to think for himself, and y'all are allowing that. Even the mom of Zaya Wade is not with it. She's like, Dwayne Wade shouldn't accept that. Dwayne Wade shouldn't let him feel free and be himself because he's too young. He's too young. And this is how a lot of fans feel. This is how his own mom feels this way. But Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union are so adamant and so, in their own way about how they feel. And they're allowing this to happen. They're allowing this transition to happen because they want their son to be happy. That's all that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade care about. They just want their son to be happy, live in his truth, and feel, that he can do whatever. So in this instant, Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, they allow Zaya to get bookings. Zaya is booked and busy. That's, he's booked and busy. He's done modeling, he's done runway shows, he's done performances with the modeling, and he is really owning his sexuality. He's owning that he wants to be a woman. He's owning what he wants to be, who he is. And a lot of their fans don't like that. They're like, pause. You're still a dad. Why are you allowing this to happen at such a young age? And only they can understand it because that's his son. It's nobody else's son. So if that's what he want to allow, let the man be happy. Let the child be happy. Let them all just be happy. Okay, so the next situation with Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, as you'll see here in the previous clip, the whole 50-50 situation.
I struggle with that still, just because I think I just have more responsibilities, for my money. So I get nervous, like, oh God, that movie didn't open, well, what does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? And everyone's like, it's coming, like, calm down. And I'm trying to find peace in the journey, not using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, you better work. You gonna sleep in? Somebody might not eat. Come on, you better work.
So Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade always stays in the blogs. If it's not for, the cheating scandal, their son being gay or transitioning at such a young age, here we go with the 50-50 scandal. So Gabrielle Union says on an interview that she doesn't Gabrielle Union says on an interview that her and Dwayne Wade split their bills and everything 50-50 because she has a big income. She's an actress, a big-time actress. He's a big-time basketball player, and she wants to feel that independency. So she says that they split everything 50-50. So Dwayne Wade did his own interview and backed up on that and said that we split everything 50-50, but it's not as what you all are thinking. Like, we don't go and split everything 50-50. Like, 9 times out of 10, my bank account is who got the bank, who got the money, while she's still building up hers and says, I take out my things and go on vacations. I pay for vacations. I pay for our children to be okay. I pay for this. So he's saying, yeah, we may split some bills 50-50, as Gabby said in her interview, but he's saying that, child, I be pulling that bank, okay? I do what I gotta do, so don't ever get it twisted. So this could be another, flaw or another miscommunication in their relationship. I don't know how their relationship will turn out in a couple years, but yeah, this is a lot of different, falls and rises of, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. So y'all comment down below and please tell me your thoughts on their relationship. Tell me, would you split your house 50-50 if you had the money that they have? Or if you do you split your house 50-50? Would you let your child, be proud of who they are, whether they're gay, straight, or whatever? Would you support your child, or do you frown upon it? And just let me know y'all thoughts. Comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button, like, and follow. Thank y'all. See you next video.